Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. In this video, we are back with another episode of Blueprint Review here in Modern Warfare. Hopefully we can do well. In this video, we are using the MK2 Carbine variant called the Brushstroke. Hopefully we can do well. This is the variant that came with last season's battle pass, so unfortunately I believe that if you did not get this in the battle pass last season, that you cannot get this battle pass, that you can actually not get this variant anymore, unfortunately. But it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And of course what we do is, the goal is to get a gameplay, so once we get a gameplay we can go ahead and go and review it, which I will talk about pretty much everything pretty in depth all the time. So we'll see though. Nice, got that guy down. Not too bad. Oh, let's go. Nice little shot there. Nice. Little 3 kill streak there. Nice, another. We're doing well. We're doing okay. I wouldn't say we're doing well, but we're doing okay. Okay. Come on. Oh no. Let's go. Oh, we're getting on a nice little kill streak here. I'm actually going to pop stopping power rounds. See if that'll make this thing kill belly up. We can try. We can give it a go. And we moved, and we're dead. Another kill, but unfortunately, the game was like, no, sorry about that. Fortunately, you can't get that kill, so we're unfortunately dead. But that's okay, we got a nice little kill streak there. Nice. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. So bad. I'm so bad. No! That was terrible. That was such a bad shot. Alright, we have to get B, actually. Oh! I'm sorry. Hard gun to use. Challenge, challenge, challenge. Oh my gosh, this thing is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, 2. I'm gonna throw that over there. Oh, damn it. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was trying to get that kill and then I was gonna... Oh my gosh, we are getting just disgusting shots on these guys. What? How? That wasn't close enough to even damage him? Huh. Guess not. According to my screen, was not close enough. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, I just wallbang, as in shot through my teammate's body. Alright. I'm pretty sure they're to my left. But I'm being really, really careful here because this gun is okay. Don't like this. Give this a 2 out of 10 rating. Nice.
Kill confirmed.
See ya. I think there's somebody else here. Game that. I just don't know why people don't do it. But as I mentioned in a previous video, I can't control how people play this game. I can only control how I play, and I better focus here because we aren't doing too great. And they're capturing B. Nice. Good job, teammates. I missed. I got a hit marker. Thank you very much. There we go. There's a kill.
Taking Bravo, stand by.
I am terrible. I cannot use this thing. Two. Oh! Having said that, quad headshot.
Bravo.
Sort of. I'll lose quad headshot. Come on, Kyle. Focus. No way. No way. That was such a dumb death, man. That was a very, very weird little feat I got there. Kind of surprising, not gonna lie. Kind of surprising I got that. But believe it or not, Piccadilly is not a map that I actually hate in this game. I lowered my sensitivity a lot in this game due to the fact that the accuracy is a lot more important in this game. And in, for example, in Black Ops 4, I have a 13 sensitivity, or I have an 11 sensitivity, which is very high. And in this game, get wrecked, Colin. And in this game, I have an 8 sensitivity. But I guess we'll find out. I'll play the game, though. You have to be so careful with that weapon. Alright guys, so welcome into the review. I apologize for not being able to get a full gameplay, but I think you guys can understand how difficult it is to actually get a gameplay using this weapon. I mean, Modern Warfare skill-based matchmaking makes it just so difficult to get a solid gameplay with this weapon. This weapon also isn't very good either, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's very inconsistent. And yeah, it's just not good compared to snipers and stuff. No, it's just not a very good weapon. So anyways, like what we do with this review is I'm going to tell you guys all the attachments of this weapon, and then we're going to go into the normal 3 things: the aesthetic, the practicality of the weapon, and whether or not it is worth it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what we have for the attachments is we have the FSS 20-inch factory barrel, which increases the damage range, increases the bullet velocity, and increases the recoil control at the cost of aim down, sight speed, and movement speed. Then we have the Solo Zero NVG enhanced optic, which gives you thermal target identification as well as improves the zoom level at a cost of negative aim down sight speed. We get the cartridge sleeve for the stock, which gives you more stock ammo and increases aiming stability at the punishment of aim walking movement speed. And then for the perk, we actually have sleight of hand, which improves the reload speed, of course. And we have stippled grip tape as the rear grip for the weapon, which improves aim down sight speed as well as improves sprint to fire speed at a decrease of aiming stability. Now let's go ahead and jump into the review, which is the aesthetic of the weapon. And the aesthetic is great. Like, so good. It's by far the nicest looking weapon that we have used here in this series so far. I mean, it's just that classic old Western themed weapon with just, I mean, look how nice that looks with engravings on it, and is just a very fantastic weapon with how it looks. I mean, just look at that. Just, it looks so nice. There's not much else to say. The weapon speaks for itself. Aesthetic is absolutely fantastic. Now we're going into jumping into the practicality part. Is this weapon practical? No, not at all. It's not practical whatsoever. It's fun. It's a very fun weapon to use, but it's not practical in regular 6v6 matches whatsoever. And the simple reason for that, skill-based matchmaking makes this gun so insanely hard to use. In core, it's also not practical because it gets a ton of hit markers. The gun just naturally gets a lot of hit markers. There's nothing you can do. It's a chest and above one-shot kill, which means you cannot miss with this weapon. You have to be very deadly accurate. In hardcore, I'm sure it's a one-hit kill pretty much anywhere in the body, but in core, you have to get an above the chest shot, and it makes the gun insanely difficult to use. So is it practical? No, especially with the Solo Zero and NVG enhanced optic to it. The thermal I wouldn't recommend using on this weapon. I'd either use probably an ACOG sight or a sniper scope depending on your playstyle with this weapon. So practical, unfortunately, not very practical at all. It looks great, but it's not very practical at all. And finally, is it worth it? Well, the biggest problem with this weapon is that it is only a Battle Pass weapon. It was only in last season's Battle Pass for Season 2, so it's either you have it or you don't, essentially, and I'm not sure it's going to be in any bundle coming out here in the game. So is it worth, if you have the weapon and you got it during Season 2, is it worth using? I'd also say probably not. Probably not. I mean, you're going to get wrecked with this weapon. Simple enough. I tried getting gameplay for about 2 hours with this weapon, and it's just simply not powerful enough to be a worthwhile weapon to use, as well as it's not very practical. Hardcore is a different story. I'm sure it's very, very good in hardcore, but honestly, not a very practical weapon, and unfortunately, the final score I'm going to give for this weapon is going to be a 5 out of 10. Not very good. The aesthetic is great, which moves it up to a 5 out of 10. If it didn't have a good aesthetic, it'd probably honestly be a 1 out of 10. It's not a very practical weapon. It's not a good weapon, but it looks freaking amazing, and I highly recommend that you guys use this gun just to see how well it looks in your gameplay. So anyways, that is going to do it for another episode of Blueprint Review here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Again, I apologize that we weren't able to get a full gameplay with this weapon, as I mentioned in the review. Very, very difficult gun to use, but it looks great, and it is definitely a fun weapon as well. So let's not get too carried away with the low ranking. It's fun. It's a very, very fun weapon to use, and it's really, really rewarding to use as well. But anyway, guys, leave a like, guys, enjoy, subscribe if you are new. Be sure to check out all my other previous episodes of this series, which will be in the playlist in the description, as well as the previous part will be at the end of the video. And make sure you check out my second channel if you want to as well. We play a whole bunch of zombies up over there, so if you guys like zombies, that is definitely a channel for you. So anyways, I will see you all on another Call of Duty video very, very soon.